What is up? Welcome back to the V4 Vanilla server. This is the good old shopping district, and well, it's your boy. What? That was quite smooth, wasn't it? So anyway, you're going to try something different today. I'm not going to do a let's play, but I'm going to do a more formatted episode, more kind of, this is what we're doing, this is kind of end result, this is halfway through type thing. I don't know, maybe it is a let's play. I don't know, I fancied like doing it. So anyway, shopping district, yes, shops, diamonds, lots of diamonds being made here. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. All of it's fantastic. Not that. But sunflower plains. Now, in the original plan, I believe your boy PhD Phil said that the sunflower plains area would be used for mini games. Now, what I've got planned is kind of a half. Well, it's less of a mini game that takes place here, but it will need a central hub for like scoring. So it's not a shop, so I'm not gonna put it over here. I might put it a bit more maybe to the coast or maybe there, but I'm not too sure exactly what Phil had in mind. But I can see he's got something laid out there, so maybe I'll put it down here, or maybe over in that hill. I'm not too sure. I don't really want to impede on anything, so I might, just because a lot of the shops that we've been putting down have kind of gone here, I might just kind of put it over the river there, not impede on his hole too much. But anyway, what are we going to be doing? So these are the blocks that I'm going to be using for this, and yeah, we're going to incite the game of ABBA caving to the server. And if you don't know what ABBA caving is, I will probably explain later. But I'm going to get to building because I'm in a mood to do that, and it's not a mood I get in often. So, so this is what I'm thinking for the build. Obviously, I'm doing it with a kind of 2 wall layer, so this is more just the interior. So the floor is kind of made to emulate emerald ore. And then I'm gonna cave up these walls a little bit, put some andesite diorite, and this is the high score ward, and the book that's going here says throw your high scores on the gold wall, so that has to be there. I said I'm gonna put a bit of a shell around this to make it a bit more like an actual building, but I want the inside to look like an, albeit a very square, but a cave. So yeah, just thought we'd check in. This is the height. There's going to be, hopefully, if I can do it, a pixel art pickaxe on the top. So yeah, away from the ABBA situation for a moment. This is a future What coming to you now. This is while he's editing What coming to you now. Away from the ABBA situation, I thought let's I'm totally not bumping up the time code here at all. Let's have a look at what else has been happening, because you know, if the next video is going to be ABBA, there's going to be no time for an update, because ABBA's a solid 20-minute video as is. So yeah, so let's drop down here. So as you know, or as you don't know, there's this main corridor here which has kind of three wings. The reason it had 3 and not 4 is because kind of what kind of was here was the village breeders up there, and oops. So yeah, it was, I didn't want to use that way. So this is the main wing, which you guys have seen quite a bit, with the villagers over there, you know, the farms and the mob farms and the furnace. Over here, that's the way down to the witch farm. So you've got like kind of the cyan, the pink, and we've just finished developing the green. Now I really like this build palette. I really like what I've done. I like the fact I can kind of glide down these stairs, and this kind of leads to this. And this wasn't what I planned for another hub, but it would work very well as another hub minus the water slab. Well, this is an infinite spring, hence why it's like that. But yeah, so this is kind of almost a secondary kind of hub for the base that's going to lead off to all the final farms that I haven't got yet. So you know, just snow golems, all the things I'm not auto farming and all that jazz. So, and that thing, which if anyone knows about why I need giant street farms, and yeah, ignore the the sign. Why I need giant sheep farms? You'll know what's coming next once that's done. Chorus fruit, because I'm building with purple a lot, and then these. Like these say manual and semi-automatic. These are going to be the very much the I plant them myself, but they'll have buttons to harvest and all that normal jazz. So there'll be some little rooms here for like kind of the smaller ones, like the snow golems. That's gonna go miles. That one over there, and I'm gonna try and automate that to be with the dispensers and stuff. So yeah, that is all I wanted to throw off. Is I just wanted to do a little base update for you. And now back to who I believe is just about to finish building his ABBA caving building. So I've literally just placed the final block on the pickaxe, and we're going to do the patented mumbo jumbo, fly away and have a look at it. And that, to me, let's land on Phil's store, looks pretty decent. I think that gets the message across of what it is. So yeah, I think the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to strip all these logs here, and yeah, go from there. This is the design for the front. It's a bit boxy, but all it is, and I finished stylising the inside as well. I just got to put the books in, signs are up for the high scoreboard, and yeah, so there's that. I'll check in again when it's done, I guess, but the juices are flowing here, definitely. So we're pretty much just about done with the build. I just wanted to come back to the base to grab a couple of bits, finishing touches, a couple of lanterns, and have I got any spruce fences? Yeah, just a couple of those. So while we're wandering back over there, and you guys get to see the full thing in a moment, let's have a bit of exposition on what ABBA caving is exactly. So ABBA caving is a game created absolutely years ago now on the Minecraft server by Vintage Beef, and I'm sure it's been varied and popularized over many different people playing it. But my history with it is, if you look over my channel on the Industrial Dimension server, we played a lot of it. In that season 2, I think I played 11 games, and I think I lost once. Which was to Redmus, who commented on my last video, so shout out to Redmus. It's nice to see some old names cropping up, but yeah, so ABBA caving, it is a Silk Touch pick mining minigame, in which ores are assigned a point value, and the more points you get, or basically the highest score wins. The reason it's known as ABBA caving is because there's that song, The Winner Takes It All. That's the point of it. Everything that is mined throughout that game is taken away by the winner. There's a rule book that's going to explain this, which also has the scoring. There's 2 different modes. There's chest and classic. And yeah, so that's ABBA caving. And if you want a history lesson on it, I'm sure there's plenty of videos. I'm sure there's videos on this channel that will show you how it's played. But obviously that's before the combat update, and we're also in UHC mode, so this could be very interesting. Do it on V4V, but it's content that I always used to enjoy making a lot. It's a good opportunity because it's a solid 20 minutes where you just kind of have to commentate and talk to people, so it's a good way to get to know people. There's the final build, by the way, just walking out into that one. So yeah, let me take down this scaffolding. So I decided to double up the pick. I'm missing some small bit of terracotta there, so I'll have to fix that in a minute. But yeah, this is the design all the way around. Just little square box, as I said, but it's got some texture to it, and I'm sure that when this area gets built up and stuff, it won't look so derpy. Need to do some pathways for this, but I don't know what Phil. It seems like Phil's filled in a bit of river here, so we could probably bring this pathway over here and then jump off of that. I need to light up the surrounding area as well, but for the finishing touches, all I was going to do was slap a couple of those there and put some lanterns out the front of them, and we'll go there. So we'll have a look inside. So yeah, for example, this is the ABBA caving book. Lovely front page. You can pause the video and when it just basically says what I just said. 20-minute timer. There's all the rules. Explaining the different modes, points for both of them. Some tips and tricks I've picked up from playing it over the years. That wall of text, some other stuff, and then leaves match record book and high scores on the goal wall. So we'll flick this back to the start, hit done, and then so this is the match record book. You know, this is an example game. Apparently I beat Etho. It's quite nice, and it's ready to go for game 1. And there's the high scores. I think from Classic my high scores are around about 400 points-ish. I can't remember the exact number, but yeah. So we'll be looking forward to start populating that, and hopefully, you know, I mean, this game's open for everyone. There's no fee to play it or anything like that on the server. And so yeah, anyone can just play it, and as long as you come and record it, or you know, record the record. You don't have to record the game, but obviously there's an element of trust if you're not a content creator playing it. So yeah, that is ABBA caving on the V4 vanilla server, and I am looking very much forward to seeing what these guys are all about. I'm very, very much looking forward to doing it in UHC mode, because if you, I mean, you look at the pre-combat update videos of me, I was very reckless with caving. I was very quick, but I was very, very reckless. So yeah, let's say hopefully the next episode, or the next time I record, might be an ABBA. Maybe the inaugural ABBA. I don't know. But anyway, it has been what? Keep it up, and big corp as a front.